for 50 seconds. But also just to meet people, to know people here, and he has a lot of friends here, and I feel like that could be good to just form connections, because I do intend to come back and maybe even move to Portugal. Move to Portugal. And so it would just be good to know somebody here and to know some people here, and I know he's gonna stay here all summer. So also, fun fact, I'm on multiple dating apps. I don't use them like that often, but we also did match on another dating app, and I thought about sending him like a funny message, like, oh, you again, you know, but then I was kind of like, no, I thought I did enough, you know. I reached out to him and said, hey, it was good seeing you, do you want to go watch the sunset? Like, I already did enough. Let me know how you think about that. It's not even just because, like, I'm the girl. Okay, maybe there's a little bit of that. Maybe there's a little bit of like, oh, I'm the girl, he's the guy, he needs to court me. And I know that that's not a modern way of thinking. That's also why I reached out to him, because I know that boys, if you're a guy, comment this down below, but I know that boys like it when girls go the first step, or also when girls are also more invested, seem more interested. And know from my boyfriend and my brother and like friends I've had, guy friends I've had, that guys like it when the girl makes a move, you know. So I do think that he liked that, but I haven't heard from him since, and we kind of left it off like, I'm like, okay, well, let me know when you're feeling better, and he's like, okay, will do. person